Hi, I'm John Wells, Executive Vice President and co-founder of WellTech Pest Solutions.
I'm Jay Wells, President of WellTech Pest Solutions. John and I founded the company in 2015 to bring into the multifamily market down here in the Florida market. We're both from Georgia. We had a company there that was sold, and we decided to move everything down to Florida and take the best things that we did and the things that we felt like we could do better and recreate the company down here, which is WellTech Pest Solutions.
Our industry is 95% customer relations and 5% actually killing bugs. Until this year, we didn't even have a website. We didn't need one. Simply because word of mouth is how we grew. Because when we came down here into Tampa, we decided we were going to do certain things, and there was a couple of opportunities for us to do things different than anybody else did. Drywood termites is one of them that really sticks out to me.
Yeah.
And we were able to come up and design a program that doesn't impact your residents nearly as much as a tinning job would do. The bottom line is that you don't have to move your residents out. You don't have to tint your whole building. And we can take care of the problem.
Yeah, we try to develop programs that are specific to this industry. We try to develop programs that think outside of the box and understand the problems that multifamily have. The experience that we have, we understand compliance, we understand budgeting, we understand resident problems. When he says it's 95% customer service, it's 95% trying to get your resident to deal with us and not create a problem for you.
At the end of the day, we want to be a partner with you, not just a company that comes in and sprays bugs. We're expanding really fast, and it's kind of exciting.
We're being pulled in a lot of directions because I like to say we were the best kept secret in the Florida market for a long time, but we brought on a marketing expert who's got our website up and running and putting the word out. We're not a well-kept secret anymore. We're getting pulled into a lot of directions. We're getting pulled into Jacksonville. We've got people wanting us to come into Gainesville. We've got people who are wanting us to go into Miami, down the East Coast. All of these areas are areas that we're working on. There is a huge demand for what we do, and people seem to be excited about how we're doing it.
We have a division, a wildlife division, that handles anything from rodents to raccoons to drywood and subterranean termites.
And one of the biggest things in Florida is bats.
And bats. Bats are huge. It really takes a lot of time and expertise to work a bat job. And we got some bat jobs where there's thousands of bats in these attics. And we have come up with programs and designed different techniques to eliminate that problem.
And eliminate is
because we can't kill them.
We don't want to kill them because
No,
a bat will go out and eat about 10,000 insects a night.
That's a lot of insects.
It's a lot of insects, which is why the state of Florida wants them protected. We want the bats to be there, but we don't want them in your attics and in your property. We want them to go somewhere else. So that's our job, is to protect them, but exclude them. So
a pest is something that enters your dwelling when you don't want it to. Now, I guess that could be family members or ex-wives.
We don't do family members or ex-wives.
No, we can't. We try to get a license for that, but we can't.
It's not regulated.
No. We are also being asked to relocate alligators. That's been the last 2 years. Orlando, for some reason, during the trade shows, have asked us about. I bet we get 10, 15 people ask about them. So we are trying to take one of our employees that we feel like we could do without and let him go learn how to do alligators. I think Austin's a good candidate.
Yeah, also known in this industry as Donkey.
Oh, yeah.
But
or the cowboy salesman.
Yeah, either way. But
he's got all kinds of names. He needs them because he needs to run from people.
Yeah, well, he's got an alias that he uses on quite a frequent basis. But if there's a market for it, then we'll try to do it if it is related to the field that we're in. So the wildlife division has grown tremendously, and it's something that basically we could do anywhere in the state.
If you have an exclusion problem, a bat problem, a drywood problem, some sort of a job where we can come do the job and pull our people back out, we'd love to talk to you.
Yeah, from that standpoint, we cover the entire state.
You are what drives this company. We try to build long-term relationships. I have people that we started working with in the 90s. We do a lot of free work as far as training for your personnel as well. If you need us to come meet with managers, if you're a regional and you just come meet with the managers and talk about pest control, talk about bed bugs, talk about bats, whatever you need, we'll come and talk and bring lunch and take care of you and hopefully give your people some education that will benefit them when the residents are calling them and raising cane.
We want to make pest control a non-issue.
If it's a non-issue, we've done our job. And that's not to say that you're never going to have bugs, because this is Florida. So they're active year-round. And so are we. Trade shows are the way that we really say thank you to our customers. We get business off of them, but we don't really go into a trade show thinking we're going to go in there and we're going to come out with 10 contracts. If you do that, then you're making a mistake, because that is a social time to show your products and to thank your customers that you've been dealing with for a long period of time.
Or to introduce you to a market that we're not in. And we do it by, our home base is Tampa, which is the cigar capital of the world. So one of the things that we decided when we first started was to give cigars away to our customers as a giveaway. People give away pins, flashlights, all kinds of stuff. We give away cigars.
And that first year was we learned a lot, because we weren't monitoring the cigars and people were taking handfuls. Now, when you come to our booth, we'll be happy to give you a handful if you need them. We try to limit it to 1 or 2 and then bring you back the next year. Yeah. We have customers that have come by our booth every year since we started. And it's an amazing thing when you know people that are looking for you. There's 300 vendors in those trade shows sometimes, and they look for us.
Yeah, well, we have a tendency to irritate people.
Big time.
When we first came down to Tampa, we had a scissor lift in our booth, and we had a game. You go up on the scissor lift, you drop something down into a bucket at the bottom, and that's how you won prizes.
People loved it.
We had our name on both sides of it. It went 20 feet in the air. It had a bell that rang, and everybody in the show heard it when it went up, and our name was all over the show. It was a great thing from our standpoint. A lot of other vendors didn't particularly care for it, so it got written into the contract you couldn't have a scissor lift anymore.
Yeah, we have a tendency at whatever. We have pretty good creative minds. When we set up a booth, it tends to draw a lot of people. Yeah. But we also have a lot of friends that are in the industry that are coming by as well. But we can gack up an aisle in a hurry.
Yeah. Our whole thing is to clog the aisle up. We've had a casino come in and
we had a bull ring.
Yeah, we had
a mechanical bull.
One year we had a champagne fountain where people could come by, and that got eliminated. Can't imagine why. I thought it was a great idea, but
yeah, when we were in Atlanta, it was the same thing. They stopped everything that was fun.
Yeah,
they're the fun police. It's just not fair.
It's not fair.
We come up with these great ideas.
But we got more ideas than they can eliminate.
2026 is going to be a great year for trade shows for WellTech Pest Solutions.
It will be a good year. One thing we can promise you is that there will be a lot of fun. We had a Florida trade show this year where it was the first time we showed in the Florida Apartment Association show, which is a statewide show. And we had some people come by rubbing their feet and telling us that they were exhausted from walking through the show because it was such a large show. So John came up with the idea of getting a massage chair. So we picked up a massage chair that evening and had it the next day when they were dead tired and couldn't do anything. They sit in our massage chair. That's
the thinking that you'll get on your property. And that's outside the box, and that's what we do.
We think outside the box.
We come up with programs that are going to work not every time. I'm sorry, but
they work every time. It's just
you may have
sometimes
to tweak
the insects don't cooperate.
Yeah, no kidding. We've done just about everything you can do in the apartment industry, but we learn something every day. That's one of the things that I love about pest control and I love about the apartment industry is it's never the same. Always a problem to solve.
And one thing we can guarantee is that it will be fun.
So listen, if you need pest control or you need wildlife exclusion work done, we're the people for you.
Definitely.
We'd love to meet you. We'd love to do some work for you and show you what we're all about.